He only had two options, right?
It doesn't matter.
To me.
He picked the best option.
He took
This
the
is best option.
Because to me, the only options he had was New England and your spot, Jacksonville.
I don't know about Jacksonville because they got the young man
Minshew
Gardner.
You ain't remember his name. You ain't remember his name. But listen,
shout out.
We had to fight to get a meal. Yeah, wrongfully accused. We had to fight to get appeals. That's why we right to get a deal. He on the team, he gotta eat, you know. Despite the skills, he been riding for the fam. You gotta light the wheels straight up. But in the past bad, work up in the trash bag. I'll pass a lot to take the test before I pass class. Yeah, and my family needed bread. I had to come correct. That's why I keep airing it out like I just passed gas.
Pat Mahomes, 10-year, $450 million deal.
Ridiculous.
And then they just updated, Chad. They talking about $503 million. So I don't know.
What's the real number?
This is what Adam Schefter reported. 10-year, $450 million deal. The richest deal in the history of American sports.
Which is warranted. Which is warranted.
It's warranted?
For that skill set,
Patrick deserves to be the highest paid in America?
Ain't nothing like that come around no time soon.
So back in 2006, when I was a rookie, 2007, I was watching all y'all. So, because we know the culture is, if you sign for $7 million and then I'm on deck, I got to go at least 8 or better, right? Yes. So when you look at the history of our league and the culture of, you know, you guys are setting the bar. And who set the bar? Let's go back. Kirk Cousins, $30 million. He set it a couple years ago. And then Carson Wentz came, $32 million. Then Jared Goff came at 33.5. Kirk Cousins came back now. Wasn't even done with his deal and said, let me get a little bit more, and they gave him 33. A-Rod came at 33.5. Big Ben at 34. Russell Wilson at 35. Now you got Dak. Now you have Lamar sitting out there. If those boys, like, that's the game. They're going to be 45 or better.
But you know what's crazy? You spitting them numbers out. And it's funny you say that. When I saw Pat Mahomes' deal, you know what I did? I called my mom. I said, I know your biological clock probably wouldn't have worked. But if you'd have had me when I was, in 1995-ish,
yeah,
we'd have made some money. Right? We'd have made major money. On top of that, I know why all them old heads be mad, man.
They be hot.
It's so many different avenues to show the game and market the game. You got Twitter, you got Instagram, you got the different streaming services and platform. So naturally they should make more money, right? But when you talk about Pat Mahomes' deal, he was scheduled to make $2.6 million this year, $2.8 million this year, and $24 million next year. And he's only 24 years old.
Yeah.
So he's gonna be up to re-up. And 10 years from now, he'll be 34. Yeah. When we look at the quarterback position and how well these guys are playing, they're great quarterbacks. And he's in stride to be considered in that category.
It's right on time.
It's right on time, right?
He's the best in the league.
It's right on time.
But
he's the best in the league right now.
When you bust down the deal, it's really a 12-year,
it's a 12-year,
$477 million deal. That's $39 million a year.
Per Adam Schefter, right? Who's a reliable source.
The only reliable source.
Right. He says Pat Mahomes has an injury guarantee
for 140.
For 140.
You had that? I ain't had that.
We got to see when it kicks in and all that different stuff. Does it kick in after the 2 years that he currently has now? Does it kick in when the ink dries? When does that kick in? Because he can go and say, "Fuck it, I twist my ankle. I got a career-ending back." He's not gonna do that because he's.
But guess
baller.
what? He ain't got to
saying,
because he know he got 140 in the bank, right?
Easy.
And he got a chance to make a 400 and what you say 75,
77
over
total.
10.
12 years
over 10. So you try to get to that 10 mark.
But doesn't this?
But fellas, this is great for him. This is great for him. Everything hits a bubble. Real estate hit a bubble. Remember the rookie? Remember what was a sorry boy? Sam Bradford. Remember he got $70 million coming out?
Not the sorry boy.
That boy was sorry.
Not the sorry boy.
I ain't gonna
Bradford's okay?
I ain't gonna talk about nobody.
He just went to a bad situation.
Yeah, and his parents were terrible. Listen, Bradford got $70 million, and then Cam Newton got what, 25? We'll get to Cam in a second. He got what, 24 million or something. Remember that when they stopped the rookie scale?
But it's all
Bro, at
timing.
some point they're gonna stop these boys making this 40, like you just said, B. Marsh. He made 45. Somebody will make 46. Somebody made 47. But sooner or later, the salary cap will run out,
times have
and you
changed.
Bro, no.
No.
I think it's different.
Fred,
now.
you just said, bro, the
look at-
FaceTime and the Facebook and the Twitter
wait.
and all that stuff.
That's
bro,
why-
that's already created.
the
What is
FaceTime.
going to be the next $2 billion that they're
can't-
going to make?
But
You
how
made this
long?
man $50 million
How
a
long
year.
did we ride the wave? How long did the guys before us ride the wave? These are different avenues of being able to create different revenue streams with a different. Like we're just in that age right now. You know what I'm saying? The NFL has so many different partnerships and different ways to make money, and
So
everybody
how much-
wants to be affiliated with the NFL.
At no time, just like Brandon said, at no time, bro, is there ever going to be a time when somebody makes 58 and
His
there's
contract
no 60?
could be expired.
If there's no 70, is there going to always be a 71?
They'll
Bro,
get
and
to-
sometimes
they'll-
it's going to
they-
bust. And we've seen quarterbacks that make a lot of money. Russell Wilson.
But guess what? Let me tell you this.
Russell Wilson's, the Seahawks haven't done shit since Russell Wilson got that big ass money deal because they can't put nobody around him. The Legion of Boom,
That-
the
that's
defense,
the way the game
Michael
goes.
Bennett,
That's the way it
all
goes.
of them got
Hey,
blown up.
but-
So
that's
y'all
the way
talking
the
about
game
KC
goes.
being legit for the next 14 years, whatever.
bro,
I'm calling bull on that.
No, we didn't say that.
Patrick
We said the
Mahomes'
young man when
contract is going to stunt this team.
It's a
moving
quarterback-
forward at
it's-
$50 million damn near a year.
They're gonna do everything around Patrick Mahomes' deal, regardless. They feel like Patrick Mahomes make all them dudes better. That's how they're gonna look at it, right? So they're gonna make sure that he's good,
he's gonna be taken care of.
and they're gonna put everything around him that they can.
They got to do the opposite of what Green Bay's done with Aaron Rodgers.
Look at what
Period.
New England did
They
with
got to do
Brady.
the opposite of what Green Bay is doing
what's
with Aaron
that?
Rodgers. Putting the pieces
Put the
around
pieces
him outside
around
of one player in Devontae Adams.
Somebody may argue Tom Brady or the pieces he had around him. The way they look at these quarterbacks, they feel like
But Tom Brady took a team-friendly deals.
That's what he's
Always.
saying.
that's what they say.
That's what he's saying.
That's what they say.
That's what they say.
That's what they say.
So what you saying?
That's what they say.
So what you
I mean, the
saying? You
numbers
got some
show
little
they were
side
friendly
deals?
so they could build around it.
Oh, hold on, both of y'all had a cup of tea in New England now. So
Right here, three.
three.
All of them play.
Yeah.
Trifecta.
So hold on. So what you mean? Because
Belichick
my cup,
trifecta.
I had
Because
the cup.
I mean, I
They
was
had a
all-
full glass.
Listen, I ain't drink over there. I ain't.
Chad, why it ain't work out, Chad?
Huh?
Why it ain't work out?
Man, that system, man. They don't even need, everybody's expendable.
Right.
You know, and I got there when they had all them gangsters. They had Edelman, they had Wes Welker, they had Gronk,
Right.
and they had Aaron Hernandez.
Yeah.
Right.
And then here I am. Like ain't
But
it
you
wasn't- it
Ocho,
wasn't-
though.
Yeah, not over there.
When you say the system, you mean the X and O offensive scheme?
Nah, the offensive
Or
scheme.
you
The
mean-
offensive scheme doesn't change from team to team. Only the language.
You
Football
mean
is football.
the tank of the Patriots, the Patriot culture, what we've
Just-
talked about on this show before.
It's just
It
something
ain't. It's different than the rest of the league.
different. Reggie, what you think?
It's really when you hear next man up around the league, and New England is really next man up. If you got the hot hand, you sticking.
So with that being said, you got Cam Newton. A lot of people say I personally think he's still in his prime.
He is.
You know, a lot of people say he's not in his prime, and they talk about his list of injuries. Cam Newton has the swagger of Ocho. Some say he's not in his prime. So will it work in New England?
He's a quarterback though. It's different.
Bro, they're gonna cater to
They're
him.
gonna cater
bro.
to him. The offense is going to be built around him. I'm sick of these pundits on TV talk about if he's healthy, he might start. What the? It's still Cam Newton.
Hey, bro, listen,
It's still
loves-
him, and the
hey,
offense is going to cater to what he does best.
I'm pretty sure Ocho and Reg can tell you, Bill is gonna he's gonna cater to his great players. If you have a background and history of being a great player in the league, you're gonna have that entire opportunity to be who you are. They're gonna give Cam that opportunity to be Cam Newton.
And I love Cam. Cam's a baller, but also Cam does things his own way. And I wasn't there.
ain't gonna do that
None of
there.
us was there.
Cam has never been
So that's
coached
my
by
thing.
Bill
How's that
Belichick.
going to work if you know Josh McDaniels? Josh McDaniels, man, he's little boy genius, boy wonder, but he's also hard. Like he wants you to walk a certain way, talk a certain way.
Why do you think Cam took a 1-year deal? At
Oh,
the amount of money that he took.
The same reason why
Why
we
would you
would've-
take a 1-year deal?
to prove it?
No, it ain't about proving it. Cam has been close to winning championship. Cam wants to win a ring.
So you think this is about
Listen,
Cam
man,
winning a
Cam-
championship?
If somebody offered
Listen,
Cam
Honestly, I honestly think nobody
Fred.
offered Cam.
I want to say Fred. If somebody offered
believe
Cam 2 years
this
for $10
is
million,
my
he would have took
opinion.
that goddamn.
This is my opinion. He has an opportunity. I had an opportunity to go play in Cincinnati. Chad was still down there. New England, I was headed to Cincinnati. New England called. Hey, we have an opportunity. I was like, I'm trying to win a ring. So I told Cincinnati, nah, I ain't coming on the free agent visit. I went to New England. I negotiated my own deal, signed that day because I was a step closer.
Congratulations.
I played a game 13 years. I was going to my 12th year when I went to New England. Cam is going on his 10th year, right?
Yep.
He's 10 year. So sometimes for guys like Cam, he's made $100 million. What's next? It ain't about the money. You said the money. It ain't about the money.
Cam said he wants to be an
about the
icon.
money no more.
Look at the shoes that he has to fill.
Anything has changed from 10 years ago when Cam said, I want to be an icon. So
If you
it's
go and do-
everything.
But yeah, he
If
has
you go
a-
follow up Tom
He
Brady,
has an opportunity to
if
do
you go and
just that.
follow up Tom Brady
Be an icon.
with Bill
That's right.
Belichick,
If he win a ring this year on a 1 year,
I don't know when they would interview him, and I'm with you too, because Belichick got his own little way. I
got
don't
his
know
own
when they
thing.
would interview him, but they said he passed a physical. Do you say, and I'm glad we got this panel up that we have, and we got the same people. I 100% believe, fellas, that Cam's personality hurts him.
nah.
It hurts him. Ron
it don't.
Rivera, Ron knew Cam. Ron fooled with Cam. Ron understood Cam with the hair and the little raps and the little funny outfits. And
I
Chad,
agree with you
I
on
love that, Chad. I love
I
Chad.
agree with
Screen
you on
now.
that.
Chad,
I agree with you
give me
on
10 more seconds. Give me
Go
10
ahead.
more seconds. I'm gonna let you talk, Chad.
I agree with you on that.
But that, and you just said, B. Mars, Chad, I saw that bullshit tweet. I'm tired of being humble. When the has Cam Newton been humble? When has he been humble?
hold on, you talking
he
about
was
your
a
gator
different-
like that, bro? You a
Bro, I'm
gator.
telling you, he ain't no gator. He stole a goddamn computer in Gainesville and went to Auburn and went down and tell me, I don't with Cam. I know Cam's story, but I'm just saying, fellas, like looking at Cam, you talking about, this and that, and they're gonna maximize him. Belichick set back. He waited for this man to get cheap. 1 year, $1.1 million. If I ever made more money than you in your career, you're not that good. Cause I ain't made that much goddamn money.
I ain't gonna say he ain't that.
But-
He allowed himself to be cheap.
2015, he was an MVP.
No.
bro.
I'm just saying, a single year contract. He signed for 1 year, $1 million. Belichick and him waited for him to get low. No other team signed him because of his personality. I don't think people want to paint this
Personality.
picture. People want to paint this picture. They're
The
worried about his
injury.
ankle.
I don't think it was his personality
what you
that he
did
didn't get
hurt your
signed.
career. I think how you acted hurt your opportunity to get free agent deals. I
As-
believe that
as-
100%.
You know what? But I ain't give a when I played.
But if you didn't care or if you cared, Chad, I think it hurt you. I
mean-
think it affected you.
Did I get fined every year?
Yes.
Did I care anything about that money?
Nah.
No. If
It's
I
a
cared
game.
about the Hall of Fame, don't you think I would have tightened down and
You can't
put some screws in? No, I don't. For what? I don't need no validation from nobody, man. For what? For what?
We all
Since
know
when
that.
we grew- be monster chasing.
Since when we grew up like that?
We never grew
hold
up.
on,
We
hold
never
on.
Since when we
for
grew
the
up
Hall
like
of
that?
Fame.
We needed validation from some people that really don't even care about you anyway.
You put on the gold jacket, so what was that
Because
statement?
to me, I feel like I'm finally worthy of it. Do they feel like that? No. I knew it. I'm not. I ain't got time to play politics. I ought to been a politician.
We know the caliber of player he is.
Oh, it was
All
the
that
truth.
other stuff,
It was the
we said,
truth.
you know, we gonna get back to playing.
Listen.
It didn't hurt what he did on the field on Sunday.
I get it.
Me personally, I enjoyed it. I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure I go to war with somebody like this on Sunday. I always say that.
Okay.
Nowadays, in today's NFL, that's what the coach is gonna roll that out. That's what they want to see.
Okay,
It's
so
just times
I
have
would say
changed.
this, right?
You know
I
what
would
I'm
say
saying?
this, and Chad's right here, right? And I ain't trying to throw him on the spot, but he's here, right? People will say, okay, so why you had the celebration when you had the Hall of Fame jacket?
Because I knew I was never going to make it anyway. Because the way I acted. Because of shit I did. And I didn't care. Which is why I played the way I played. The game of football is about fun. Then people going in the Hall of Fame is about those that align with what they wanted you to do. I was completely against that. You're not going to control me. Period. And that's the way I played.
Okay.
If I really cared, like think about this. You think I went through all that struggle, all them years coming out of Liberty City, actually making it, barely making it through the crack. They care what them people think about me getting into a hall with some jacket in a bus?
Yeah, I know what
I don't give a fuck about that.
I can.
Think about-
You want playing the game.
Yo, think about my background, where I come from.
I get it.
So let me ask you this: Did you ever want to win the Super Bowl?
Yeah, I can't control that.
So if you then I don't
control
believe
that.
you, because if you wanted to win the Super Bowl, I know you as a competitor wanted to make it to the Hall of Fame. There's no doubt in my mind, man. Like, you didn't think about that. To me, that's why you put on
if
that yellow
I thought
jacket.
about it, I would have changed the way I played
Why?
the game.
Like, that was you. I feel like you actually, that what we seeing now, like, you wrote the playbook for these boys, and it's not working for them. That's why, like, you see all these superstars coming in, and they trying to take the Ocho Cinco playbook, being flamboyant, doing the celebrations, dancing.
But that
the
ain't
dressing
new.
and
That's
all
not a
that,
playbook.
and they can't even catch the damn ball. Right?
It's different.
But like, you wrote the playbook.
It's not
and
a
it's
playbook
embraced right now.
because I was doing it at Beach High. I was doing it at Liberty City Optimist.
Yeah, but
I just didn't change. I chose not to conform to what they felt I should be like. This is how I played when I was a little. This is how I played when I was a shorty, having fun, talking trash, making the game entertaining. I don't care about the business side or the politics of it. The money gonna come. Another thing. Why you think they take money from us every time we do something wrong?
To keep you in line.
No, exactly, because
Line
that's
you
what
up.
they think we value fucking most. But fuck about that money. I'm gonna make it regardless. On the field, off the field, however.
toast, bro. I feel.
Taking your money, that's the whip. Oh, you're not
He
hearing
gotta
me.
get something off his chest.
You can't hear me. Taking your money is the whip. Get in line.
Let me go back to this, man. Like this deal, like we hit it a little bit, but this deal, man, 450 million, 477 million, whatever it is big. Will Lamar Jackson
Yeah.
and Dak Prescott.
I can't speak for Dak, but Lamar is up next.
Lamar's up next.
And what Dak is gonna have to do is buckle down and just pull a Kirk.
They still got
Cousins.
Deshaun Watson out
pull
there
a
though.
Kirk. Pull a Kirk.
You got Deshaun.
And Deshaun was gonna finish third up under that.
Behind that.
Lamar's not getting $45 million a year.
He's
No-
coming
no
right up.
chance.
He's coming right up under that.
He's the MVP. He's the face of the league.
His little body's not gonna last.
It ain't-
You saw Vic. We all saw Vic. We all watched Vic change his game.
He
You
can't
watch
expect
Brandon
to get that amount.
I won't
You
say
watch
Vic
Warren-
changed
you
his
watch
game.
Warren
Vic ain't
Moon.
changed his game.
Vic,
Bro,
he got put
I
out.
watched Vic throw the ball for 400 yards in a game one time to Algie Crumpler.
Who said he can't throw?
But Vic used to run a lot more. Look at everybody's numbers from Moon to Cunningham to Vic.
Moon and run. That's my
Early
dog.
in his career,
He a
up
drop-
in Canada.
he a drop back
Bro,
passer.
How many?
Billy's White Shoes Johnson.
How many Canadian football games you done watch?
This
Damn,
may be
Mahomes.
a dumb question, but you got Patrick Mahomes. I'm also going to throw Russell Wilson in there. You have Lamar. You have Deshaun. You have Dak.
Yep.
I don't even know why I'm asking.
Russell already got paid.
Who do you guys? Who would you guys want to play for or play with
Right now,
Yeah,
Right
right
now.
now.
if I could,
Give
probably Mahomes because he's a
give me
gunslinger.
Mahomes.
I gotta
all
play with
day.
Mahomes.
Simply because he's a
gotta-
gunslinger.
Yeah.
Right arm,
Get-
left
get-
arm, side arm.
Give me Mahomes
behind the
all
back.
day. You know why? Because he is the closest you can get to a Aaron Rodgers, if not better. He can throw while he's scrambling.
Run, throw
He can
on the
run. He can keep plays alive. And like Chad said, left arm, right arm, he'll get it to you.
over the top,
Yeah.
side
You
arm.
know what I'm
winner.
saying? So
I need that cover too.
I get
Need
that.
that cover too.
Yeah, I need that cover
I'll
too.
take that.
for the
So who you
next
going
10
with?
for the next 10 years
Mahomes.
though.
All day.
Yes, Patrick.
See, like
No,
for
tomorrow, I'm taking Lamar Jackson.
but
Defense stays
Oh,
off
but
the
you don't
field.
want to
But-
pay
but
Lamar.
you know- but you know what?
You're not
But
gonna
you
pay
don't want to
Lamar.
pay
I'm
Lamar.
not giving
They're-
Lamar
they're- they're-
$500 million for 10 years.
But wait.
He's
But
not
I
gonna
get-
get
I
it.
get Lamar.
He's gonna do a 5 or 6 year deal for 2 or 220. I guarantee
and he
you.
deserves that money. But
Oh, okay,
Lamar does
okay.
not. Lamar's gonna get hurt.
But it's
Do
the
y'all
thing.
remember what happened to RG3?
But
Y'all
it's the
remember?
thing.
It was a
RG3
primetime game.
overrated.
And Haloti Nada
And that
came
respect-
around the
You can't put
corner and
RG3
Respect.
and Lamar
Respect.
in the same
the rookie of the year?
conversation.
Well, we can't talk about rookie of the year
No,
or
no,
rookie of the year.
no. There's something just didn't click for RG3.
But you know what didn't click for RG3? His goddamn knee when Haloti Nada hit him and hurt him.
I'm gonna tell you this.
I need to see Lamar Jackson get caught by a big 400-pound motherfucker and see what Lamar Jackson gonna do.
Hey,
But
he
But
too,
listen,
he
but
too,
listen, but listen.
he too
This is
shitty
coming-
for that anyway.
for the next 15 years, I'll take Patrick.
But this
for
is
the next 3 years, I'll take that little motherfucking Baltimore, dopping motherfucker looking like Michael Vick. I swear to God,
And that's coming. And guess what? And I respect that. And that's coming from a defensive guy. But I'm a receiver. If we building our playbook or our game plan around our quarterback, then that means 2/3 of that playbook is on him running.
Yeah, getting out of there.
I need the ball.
You selfish.
It ain't about selfish. So I'm a receiver. I need him to throw the ball. I can get up there to the line of scrimmage, and I can see the coverage. And I know when the ball's coming. I should say, Peyton Manning should come my way. Right? So I know because I know coverages. All right? For Lamar Jackson, if he don't see that coverage the way I see it, he taking off and running.
Let me back you up real quick, Reg. First of all,
pissed.
you
Get out of there.
you will not be in the same system as Lamar Jackson. Let me tell you why.
Yes, I will.
Hold on, no. Let me tell you why.
Yeah.
Name
What
the
you mean?
receivers in Baltimore right now.
Brown, the little fast.
Sneed.
little
You got
AJ.
Brown, you got
Fred, the
Sneed.
little fast boy.
Willie
What's
Sneed.
his
You got
name?
Sneed.
Charles
You got-
John
All right,
Brown,
keep-
the fast
What's
boy.
his first name? What's
Keep-
his first name?
Willie Sneed.
Sneed.
Willie
Sneed.
Sneed the third.
All
Hey,
Got a
it's crazy. I'm
third
about to say Sam Sneed. It's
He
Willie
from the
Sneed.
crib. All right. Do they care who the receivers are? Think about it.
You know what?
It's about Lamar Jackson. You wouldn't be in that system.
They drafted
They
Brown.
drafted Brown. What round?
15, number one.
First round.
Think
Right.
about it.
So
you
they
gotta
care.
have a threat.
They
you have
care.
to have a threat, but he's not gonna get the looks that you would get.
I don't.
So
I
it ain't
Well,
gonna be
it's
there.
still,
I was
still
drafting
early
number
for him.
30.
Like the
Shit.
conflict isn't gonna be there. And to your point, they're gonna run him in the ground.
Can I interject a little bit? We got Chad Johnson in the building, man. Right?
Beautiful teeth.
And we about to have. He said beautiful teeth.
Motherfucker got some nice teeth.
Can we have a little bit of fun? Can we have a little bit of fun?
Let's do it.
People ask me who had the best
They
career,
neck and neck.
me or you.
You did. Well, you had Peyton, boy.
Okay. Ooh.
It's just better in general.
Whoa. So you say my
With a
career is only
caveat.
good because of Peyton?
Nah, you a gangster.
What
But
if
you had Carson. Carson wasn't no slouch.
Nah, you're not. Carson is great, but I'm just saying the deck of cards you were dealt a much greater than what I was.
So if you was put in
And
that
then you
system,
was just a better,
let's
just
even
better all
it out.
around.
Let's put you.
No.
do things way
Don't do
better
that.
than
Don't
me.
do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Nah.
Don't.
Let's talk about skill set. Let's break
now
it
we
down
about-
and
now we
detail
about
it.
to. Now we try to. Don't do that.
Who ran the best routes?
That's it.
Ooh, that ain't.
That's
That
it.
ain't. That ain't.
We
But that's
can-
That's
close
it.
now.
We march. That's
I
it.
studied both of them now. That's close. Who ran the best routes?
Me, I'm the best route runner in history of the
Oh
game.
fuck no.
It's something Razor
In
said
the
before.
history of the
Chad.
game.
Hey Chad.
Best route runner ever.
Tell a nigga my route at the line and schooling.
And still get it.
Everybody.
I can vouch for that.
Everybody.
You ever told somebody
that
at
I
the
can
line
So
vouch.
you vouch for it. So that means you got. Who you
I'm
like?
I'm
Who you
vouching
like?
for.
Do you like
Listen,
Ocho's
the
route
first the
or-
first time I met Chad, the Jaguars playing the Bengals. What's up, bro? He came my real bro. What's good? I'm from the crib.
Hey.
and I seen in school a couple people, but nah.
Hey,
what
man, you
what
stay
I'm
across
saying,
the street from me, man. That's bull.
no, I'm vouching. I'm
That's
vouching.
bull.
I'm vouching for the fact that when you have DBs on your team come back and say this motherfucker crazy. He told me that while he was running, I ain't believe him. That's what I'm vouching for.
One thing I did, and throughout my 14-year career, I always took the top receivers and watched them all summer. Watched film on them all summer. He had something that everybody else didn't have.
Mm-hmm.
At that line of scrimmage, he had a quickness. He had a twitch that you can't develop.
Yeah, it's natural. That's
it's
God given.
It's either you got it or you don't.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
So
right.
he had that quickness, that twitch. He had all that, right? But God damn it, as far as routes,
Yeah.
hey, bro, listen. There's one thing been said about me, right? They'll say I ain't the fastest, but they're going to say I'm going to catch everything that come to me, and they're going to say I got the best goddamn routes. I took pride in that. And you can bleep that shit out 2 or 3 times. And I took pride in that.
I like it.
I took pride in that.
I did the same thing you did with the receivers, the top. I took the top 10 and watch all their cut-ups based on route concepts, all the slants.
Numbers.
You did the same thing?
Yeah, did the same
my video
thing.
guy did the same thing, and you was very nice. You know
I
who
did the
else?
same
You
thing.
know who else I used to watch? That goddamn Jimmy Smith.
Hey, guess what?
Jimmy Smith was nice.
Underrated.
Oh my
Because guess
God.
what?
Yeah.
Guess what? I'm gonna tell you what's funny. I'm gonna tell you what's funny.
Duval.
Jacksonville.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Huh.
He's my number 2 guy.
For real?
Reg taught me. I used to do the same thing. Take the top 10 receivers and break them down. Reg taught me how to play the slot.
Yeah.
Right, like how he used to move people. Routes. That's why I said it's close, bro. Like he nasty routes, but this dude right here, he did everything. So that's close. I ain't gonna say who I like the most,
Listen.
but it's
Hey, but
close.
listen.
it's close.
Hey,
the
but
truth.
then
It's only
Ocho, you
the
the one
truth.
that taught me a valuable lesson. You taught me be who you are.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about the personality and the dance and all of that, because I used to watch film just like we all did, and used to do stuff. I was like, I can't do this. I was like, man, why am I trying to run my routes or release like Ocho
Right. You
when I'm
can't.
6'5", 230? He
can't.
taught me a valuable lesson in year 4, bro. I said, I ain't doing that. The only person I
can't.
really learned from, I felt like I could do, never mastered it, was Reg. Like Reg, bro, you put him in a slot, 2-man, covered 3, man-to-man. His corner routes look like his digs. His digs look like his outcuts.
Everything
Looked the same, bro.
And that's what I took pride in.
Amazing.
They always ask me who was the best corner I ever went up against. Right? The best corner I ever went up against was OG Aaron Glenn.
That little quick motherfucker.
Hey, bro.
When he was in Houston or New York?
In Houston.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, my God.
He nice.
Everything I ran, he ran before me. I'm like, and I'm a young buck who I thought had everything. I'm like, bro, they can't touch me. We're playing in Houston, and everything I ran, he ran before me. We end up winning the game, and we on the plane. You know the plane ride home. It's and when you win, it's a party. It's a celebration.
I know you're feeling bad,
Right.
huh?
Everybody like, man, what's wrong with you? I'm telling everybody like, man, I lost. Like everything I ran, he did before me. He calling out my plays.
You know who don't get credit as DB that deserve it, and I put them in my top 5. Sonny Samuels.
Ooh.
No,
Sante.
he dog. But when we went up against New England, I always stayed on the left.
Yeah.
Marv always stayed on
On
the
the
right.
right. Always, yeah.
So he was always on Marv.
Marv.
You know what I mean?
Remember that pick when Marv ran
Yeah,
that?
the curls.
So
But
hold
a lot
on.
of-
You're talking
a lot of-
about
the picks.
you just brought up Asante Samuels a couple days ago. He tweeted out that pretty much Darryl Green.
Darryl Green.
He said Darryl Green. I don't know why he's a Hall of Famer. Pretty much like why.
I'm gonna tell you
How
why
you feel
Darryl.
about that?
I tell you this,
and I saw that.
quickly,
and
guys. Y'all talking to the receiver stuff. Schemes affect a lot of people, and the one thing I love, Sante's a monster. I
Yeah.
played Sante a bunch of times, but Asante played in that trap, that 5 trap, that corner outside, sinking with one, just staring inside. That New England run, and the scheme is great, and it's why Stephon Gilmore right now eats.
Okay.
That sink
Okay.
two, that sink two is a
Okay.
bitch.
Okay, but check this out.
But the corner and the
Shannon,
sink two, fellas.
Shannon,
You
Shannon.
have all the field to make plays. You ain't got no responsibility. You protected.
Okay, so you say that, right? And you're right. You're absolutely right. But you got a time span from Asante Samuel and Stephon Gilmore. What happened to everybody in the middle of that? Now, there is Talib,
Yeah.
who was a baller. He was in that. But everybody else, why they ain't pan out for them?
Because they were sorry.
I'm
So
sure.
is Asante Samuels a Hall of Famer?
Yeah.
Nah.
Look at the numbers. Yeah.
No, if you look at numbers,
Look at the numbers.
if
Yeah.
you look at numbers, he should be in there.
So his comment about Darryl Green, was it valid?
His comments about Darren Green,
Darryl Green.
Darryl Green, was totally wrong. Like it's a reason why his numbers like that. You know why his numbers was like that? Because when no fucking body throwing over there. You ain't throwing on Darryl Green. You're not throwing over there, bro. This dude was
Did
amazing.
you get a chance to play against Darryl Green?
Oh, ain't this a
Call you old, huh?
God damn? He said I played against Darryl Green.
You caught a pass from Y.A. Tittle.
Hey, Darryl Green played 19 years. He played 19
man.
He was there
years.
for a minute.
I caught Prime.
Hey, man.
in
You caught
Baltimore.
Prime?
I caught Prime.
I call Prime in
That-
Baltimore. Hey,
That's the standard I want y'all to say as receivers. All y'all play offense. Prime is the corner of all time.
No.
When y'all talk about Daryl and
get
y'all
Prime.
talk about
Yeah,
motherfucker,
get
who else,
Prime.
Stephon and whoever else, fucking Santi, where is Dion staying with them? That's what I need to know because Dion is the
can't-
best corner in the history of football. in my
I never
mind.
seen I never seen Dion, but I know all three of us seen Darrell Revis.
well, hold on. Wait.
Who went
Wait.
over 100 on Darrell Revis?
Probably you. You and Stevie Johnson had good games. Probably the only.
I
two
had a
that-
good game, but I ain't go over 100.
But I'm gonna tell you this.
Moss.
Like Stevie Johnson?
Moss
before
is the only one.
before,
I seen Moss eat him
before
up.
you go that route, before you go to Darrell Revis, right? I'm gonna go back to the Prime,
Prime's that dude.
right? And this Prime in Baltimore, right? I'm gonna tell you what made Prime special, right? When he thought outside the box. Prime was wearing number 37 because he was 37 years old. Right? He was 37 years old. So I'm looking at Prime. I'm like, oh, shit, he on my side. I'm about to give it to him. Right? I get ready to run a post route. Run up on his toes, plant, dig. He grabbed
He
me.
tugged that shirt at the
Grabbed
bottom.
me. Flag on the play. Defensive pass interference, 15 yards, first down. Right? Cool. Probably about 4 plays later, I run a takeoff. He grabbed me. Threw a flag on the play. Defensive pass interference, 15 yards. So I'm like, damn, Prime. Like, what's up? You the dog. You the man. What's happening? You know what he said? Listen here, young fella. I'm going to give you these 15 yards before I give you this 6 points. But that concept, a lot of people don't get. When he told me that, I'm like, you right. I get it. Because he gonna give that 15 yards and live to fight another day before he give up that touchdown.
And be on ESPN.
And yeah, you know, and being on top 10. You know what I'm saying? So like, people ain't thinking about that. He thinking about it on a whole nother plane, a whole nother, you know,
Your
retrospect.
Prime was actually
You know what I'm
thinking
saying?
about
Yes.
numbers, Hall of Fame.
Yeah, like all
Like,
that.
hey, I ain't-
But
Ben
Prime is
don't break.
Prime, bro.
I think
Prime
that's
is
why I
Prime.
like Asante so much, because 95% of defensive backs play not to get beat, and Asante Samuels is in that 5% that play to make a play, regardless of the scheme, regardless of coverage. He trying to make a play every time, and to have the timing and knowing when to break on the ball, route recognition, alignment, knowing the player's coming, even with the salad dressing, you know, same play, just different formation.
Right.
And he still be knowing and be jumping.
Nah,
one of the
was
smartest.
He was
He was
special.
one of the smartest.
He was special.
Him and Ty Law,
He was special.
When you look at tie numbers, look at Zunt numbers, the same system, Super Bowl, the whole breakdown, he deserved to go. But much like what happened with T.O., he's got to go through that. He wasn't a media, he wasn't a media darling. He
It's
wasn't
crazy.
a media
I think
person.
I
he
think
was
all the people,
unapologetic.
He was
all the
and he
people,
gonna
unapologetic.
talk his shit.
and
too.
he still does it now. In this whole Hall of Fame push, they tell you it shouldn't get political, but it's political. You
get
have
that.
to
The whole
campaign.
thing.
That is what it is. Because if they go back,
Now
like
you-
anything else,
now you starting to talk about. It sound like you care about the Hall of Fame.
I never said I didn't care. What I said was that wasn't my goal.
Ain't none of
Fred,
my goal.
do
I never
you
said I
want-
didn't care.
Do you want your face in the goal?
You f***ing right.
Sitting
Look
there
at my numbers. Look at
in
everything
Ohio.
I've done.
There we go.
Yes,
That's what I'm
we
supposed
know
to
B.
say.
Marshall.
No. That's
you
what I
know
want
the
from you.
numbers.
Am I
and
supposed
Chad,
to say no?
I want that from you.
When I
want that from
clearly
you.
know
Because you need
that my
that.
number's better than half of the
Yes,
guys that are
I
in
need
there,
that.
what I'm supposed to say.
but
I want you to
you-
say that.
you know what I'm
That's
saying?
what I want you to
Of
say.
course I wanna go.
I
Do
got
you
that
want a
right.
I
bust?
belong there.
Do you deserve a
Goddamn
bust?
right.
I want another bus.
Do you deserve a bust? In
I
Canton,
want
Ohio?
I want the real one.
Chad, you have zero concern
With what?
in your life when you go to bed, when you wake up every day. You have
Uh-huh.
zero concern in your heart of anything about Canton, Ohio. You have no concern at all about your head. And you think you cute now. We know you think you cute. your head being put in the bust in Canton. You don't give a fuck if you go to Canton.
You let them people brainwash you like that, boy?
Do you care?
I don't care nothing about that.
You have no concern for going to Ohio.
Dad, why would I lie to you too? Like that.
You wouldn't, bro. I know you, and that's why I wanted to ask you this.
I still had that same Liberty City mentality. I don't care nothing about that. It's a great accomplishment. One of the highest accolades to have once you have an NFL career.
The highest.
The highest.
Yes.
I don't control it, but I know what I don't do is I don't play politics.
Correct.
I ain't gonna be begging and hollering and crying and let me in, let me in.
I just told you it's a
Do you
campaign.
think
gotta-
your numbers?
they
You
got
think your numbers
campaigning.
deserve are Hall of Fame worthy?
My numbers and Irvin numbers are exactly the same.
But he got what 4 Super Bowls?
Oh, so we letting people in the Hall of Fame for rings?
That's what they do, though.
Oh, okay.
I
The
mean,
goalposts move depending on who the individual is.
Ooh.
See, but that's the thing.
Yeah.
They don't.
Goalposts move on what the accolades and what it means to get in there. You got time to play that game, man.
I'm curious to see what
I
you
made
gonna
my
lay this
own
up to
jacket.
Reg.
I make my own bus.
well, go ahead, lay it
My
out.
own
Cause
bus.
it's
I
the
got
Hall-
a bus
it's the
when you
Hall
walk in
of
my
Fame.
place. It's
Lay
a
it
bus
out.
right there when you walk in. Face. Boom.
Your own
14
face.
karat gold. My own bus.
But you don't
I only
want,
like bronze.
You don't want
Oh,
Paul
yeah, gold.
Warfield.
14 karat.
You don't want Maul. You don't want to sit next to Moss.
I can sit
and
there. I can sit.
Warfield.
I can
And
pull up to
you
his
don't want to
house.
sit next to those guys and be right there with your go head.
If
You
I
ring
want
the
if I want
doorbell?
to see Moss, I go sit at his house.
No.
you can ring his
I
doorbell.
understand
We can
that.
go fishing.
But okay, you have kids. I have kids.
Hey,
Our
you should see me walk around in public,
Chad,
boy. I'm Hall
Chad,
of Fame,
Chad,
boy.
You're Hall of Fame. Our sons
Sons, right?
will know your name if you're in the Hall of Fame. If not, at some
Listen,
Chad,
they gonna
listen,
know my
bro.
name
Chad,
regardless
Chad,
of them
Chad,
people.
Chad, some generation.
Be okay.
Chad, 4 generations or 5 generations down the road.
They gonna know me regardless of that yellow
They're
jacket,
gonna
baby.
forget you if you're not in the Hall of Fame.
Child, please.
None of us play the game to make the Hall of Fame.
Correct.
My close friends would tell you, right? There was more on me making the Hall of Fame than I was. I didn't give a shit about the Hall of Fame. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't care. Like, Hall of Fame, like, bro, I'm just trying to win. I'm just trying to get a Super Bowl ring, which I was able, blessed to accomplish. But once you retire and you see where your numbers are, right? And you have nothing else to go on, you're like, damn, I think I'm Hall of Fame worthy. You know what I'm saying?
In retrospect.
Right. I think I'm Hall of
Yes.
Fame worthy. So
That's
now
where I am.
I just went through, last year was my first year of eligibility. Okay. I was eligible. I ended up making it to be a finalist. So I went through everything and saw it. So I got it on pause. I got it on my tongue, right? So now I'm like, shit, I want to get in there.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, I want to get in there. I know I'm going to get in there, but I know it's a process. I know I was a finalist this year, which was great for a receiver to make it on a first year eligibility and become a finalist. It was great.
So the last thing I'm gonna ask you: does Ocho care about the Hall? Yes or no?
Does he care?
Yes or no?
He full of
We had to fight to get a meal. Yeah, wrongfully accused. We had to fight to get appeals. That's why we right to get a deal. He on the team, he gotta eat, despite the skills. Keep it riding for the fam. You gotta light the wheels straight up. But in the past bad, work up in the trash bag. I'll pass a lot to take the test before I pass.